This might be one of the most interesting and compelling videos I've done on this channel simply because this is something that I never thought would happen. A brand reached out to me, TextNow, and they said they're coming out with a free cell phone service. I'm like, what you talking about, Willis? What? How? Huh? Oh, you mean like Wi-Fi, right? They said no. Cellular 5G and 4G LTE service for free. How in the world are they doing this? And is it real? Is this a real thing? So a couple of weeks ago, they sent me a SIM. I put it in my phone, and spoiler alert, it's free service that works. I'm still kind of speechless. Now, most people who watch this channel know that I don't do a lot of sponsored content. And when I do, I think it's something interesting that I personally have used and I think that the viewership would like. So I was happy to work with TextNow because I think this is something that some of you might be interested in. So let's break it down. TextNow is the only free phone service provider with unlimited talk and text and essential data on the nation's largest 5G network, all in one convenient app. But we'll talk about that app in a little bit because that is the key to all of this. Having said that, some of you may be familiar with free phone numbers and stuff you can get through apps that work through Wi-Fi. But this is its own cellular network that you can actually use, walk away from Wi-Fi and use unlimited talk and text and some essential data. I'll explain that here in a minute. You do get immediate access to free texting and calling, on-the-go nationwide coverage. You get a free phone number, or you can transfer your existing number along with free texting and calling on Wi-Fi as well. So basically you have no real coverage issues. As a matter of fact, if you go over to the website, you'll notice that their coverage is, well, let's just say it's vast. And they have something called essential data. What that means is that not only do you get all of the voice and texting that you want, you also get access to email, maps, and rideshare. About 75% of the people use at least half of their time on their phones within Wi-Fi distance of something, whether it be home, work, or wherever you're about. And that's true for me as well. There's only a couple times when I need data when I'm out and about, and I certainly need texting and voice perhaps more than that. So they just made it free. So what's the catch? Is there a catch? There's not really a catch. Let's go to the website and find out. As it says here, simply put, there isn't one. There's no limited time trials, lock-in contracts, or anything. They have unobtrusive ads in their app to keep their phone service free. If you have like an extra phone just kind of laying around, there's zero reason you shouldn't at the very least try this out. And I've been trying it out for the last couple of weeks, and I'm going to tell you right now it works. It straight up works. I wasn't sure. I was a little bit skeptical, but it works. And it's free. The service is free. The only thing you need is a SIM card. So you will need to purchase one from them. It's like $5. And then that's it. And then you just set up the app on your phone and you use the app for your phone calls and your texts. And that's where you'll see some of the ads here. I'll show you what it looks like here. They're not that big of a deal. It works across iOS and Android, and it's great. It just works. I mean, what else do you want? But if you think about it from the use case standpoint, this is perfect for an extra phone or if you have kids. One of the great use cases for this is kids. If you have kids and you want to keep contact with them, but you don't want them on TikTok all darn day, because as soon as they're in 4G LTE or 5G range, they only have access to rideshare, which is great because then they can get home, maps so they can tell you where they are, and phone and texting. So they have to be very focused on what they're doing. Now, to be clear, the phones are still fully functional on Wi-Fi. You get access to all of your apps normally. It doesn't keep it from working on Wi-Fi. So this thing basically just limits a couple of things you can do when you're out and about, but gives it to you for free. Otherwise, that phone that you have that maybe you've had in your drawer for a while, or an extra phone that you got on a buy one, get one or something, would not be used at all unless it was on Wi-Fi. And to be clear, you actually can purchase extra data through their app. And it's not that expensive. It's like $5 for a complete day of data if you just need some emergency data. But I really see this as a great plan for people that are either older, maybe have older parents that don't really need a bunch of stuff when they're not on Wi-Fi, or again, like I said, your kids. And again, the fact that it's free is kind of mind-blowing. You would think for something that's free, you would see a lot of ads on your phone. But again, those ads are only in the app and nothing else on your phone is touched. You pay $5 for the SIM and then you don't pay again. You can, of course, bring over your existing phone number that you have or get a new one with the service. And again, all of this is super simple. You do need to download the app first to your phone using Wi-Fi. Then you get the SIM. Once you get it, you put it on your phone, follow the directions in the app, and you will literally be able to walk out of your house and start making phone calls, or even inside on Wi-Fi. Stuff like this is kind of amazing. It makes you wonder what kind of things can come in the future. So I highly recommend anyone watching this video to support this company, because what happens if someday you just get everything for free? I mean, if you would have asked me a month and a half ago if you get free phone service that wasn't connected to Wi-Fi, I would have laughed at you. And here today, if you literally go down the description and click the link, you can get it now. The other thing that's cool is they actually have something called TextNow perks, where you can get some deals, discounts, and freebies on your favorite brands. You get to save money on other things. Of all the videos I've ever made in the history of this channel, this is the most no-brainer thing I've ever done a video on. So go ahead, go down the description, download the app, get yourself a SIM card, and give it a try. I'll see you next time. Peace and love.